Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to CPR for the Body's channel. If you are here for this great and wonderful collab, thanks for joining me. And if you have been rocking with me, I thank you for coming back again. This is a collab with me and HelenMarieWright. Her channel is so the bomb. I love it. I love her accent. She is just such a genuine sweetie, okay? So she has 3 boys and I have 3 girls, and we are both moms, okay? And we decided to do a collab on how to save when meal prepping and how I prepare to make my menu for meals for the week. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to share my 5 tips, and if you are here first, go check her out. Her link will be below to her channel and her collab video on 5 tips to help you save when meal planning. All right. So this is what my menu looks like for the month after I have planned meals for the week. Okay. And what I'm going to do is look at my notes, so don't mind me, okay? I always start off, number 1 tip is take inventory of what you have in your refrigerator, your cabinets, and your freezer. Take inventory and write it down. Make yourself a list of what it is you have. The next thing you do is you allow your family to help come up with the menu. And how you do that, this is tip number 2. You tell them what you have. I got some chicken, I got some ground turkey, I got some shrimps, or whatever it is you have. And these are the 3 meats we have left over from maybe a month that you didn't eat out as much, or you may have went on vacation or something like that. So, and then sometimes, you have random stuff in the freezer when you have those deals, and you buy extra when you don't really have it planned for a meal, but it's on sale, so you get it. I do that a lot. So you take those things and you tell them, hey, this is what we have and this is what we're working with. So you might get all of them telling you different things. I want chili, I want tacos, I want Alfredo, I want this. Okay, so now that's eliminating some of your work, mommy. Okay, so now you take those things and you create the meal for those specific days of the week. Now, let's just say we can't come up with all the meals for the week. And let me show you. I don't put anything for Friday and Saturday. That gives me some free space. Meaning, say for instance, one of these days get pushed over, like a goulash day. Where's that at? It's a goulash day. We know when we make goulash, chili, lasagna, and things like that, it stretches until the next day. Like we're eating that 2 days, and sometimes it can be 3, depending on how big of a pot I made. So that means if we push over to here, usually on a goulash day, I never put nothing there. Usually on a lasagna day, I never put nothing next to it. Why? Because I know that we're going to eat that 2 nights. So that's 2 nights I don't have to worry about shopping for or cooking, okay? So yes. That's a great way to save, is utilize meals that you know it can be a 2-nighter, okay? So that's another thing, all right? Then, if they can't find a meal, or y'all stumped and y'all just feel like y'all had everything in the world, you know how you get bored and you just don't know what else to cook sometimes? I go to Pinterest. And I put in chicken, ground turkey, shrimp, ground beef, or whatever it is I know that I have, and I look at stuff and I'm like, hey, what y'all think about this? What y'all think about that? And they're like, ooh, let's try this, mom. Ooh, let's try this, babe. And that's what I'll do to implement meals that we can't find for that week. Now, I also showed y'all these 2 days are free. Why? Because sometimes you might go out on a family day. Sometimes you just don't want to cook. And so you say, y'all pick whatever y'all want and y'all eat it. So that's the you pick day and a family day. And those can be swapped. Those can be interchanged with another day in the week. Let's just say we had an event. Somebody told us about a great circus or something like that, and we went somewhere on a Wednesday or another day of the week. That means that meal can be replaced and we can swap it out. Don't be afraid to swap your meals. Don't be afraid to push your meals over, okay? So after you've done that, you, number 3, are going to make a list of what is needed for all of those meals that you just picked. Okay, make a list of what's needed, and you make a list, or you should already have a list, because I know us, we write down, okay, milk is out, jelly is out, eggs is out, things that you're going to replenish on a weekly basis, things that you eat all through the week. Okay, so we'll take that list along with the list of things needed to make our meals for the week, and that's what I go shopping with, and I do my best to stick to it. I have been a little off recently because we're in renovations, and I haven't got back to stickler on my menu like I need to, because it's just like we're in a rigmarole of renovations and not being here and doing a lot. Okay, but that's what I normally do. I stick to the menu and I stick to the list for the menu. And for number 4, you're gonna write that out just like you see here. You're gonna write it out. Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree. This is a Dollar Tree calendar. Get you one, get you one. You write it out so everybody can see the meals. And when you write these out, this is going to be how you can ask them, okay, what you guys want tomorrow? Let's say whatever on Monday, they don't want Monday, but they want Tuesday's meal on Monday. So you just swap them out. No big deal. No big deal. You're going to swap them out, okay? Then after you wrote the menu and you know what you have for the week, it makes you feel so good. It makes you feel so accomplished. And then let's just say you left town on Wednesday and you weren't here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Boom. How many meals do you have? You got 1, that's Sunday, Monday, and you have Wednesday. That's 3 meals. Guess what, y'all? You're going to take those 3 meals and push them over to the following week. Okay, so that way that next week you ain't got that much grocery shopping to do. Why? Because you only have to get the items that you need. And if those are new meals, the other 2 meals that you plan, you get that stuff. And the 3 meals that you switched over and pushed in that week, you already got the ingredients for them. So that's less shopping for you to do, mom. Okay, so that's how I do that. First, let's recap real quick. Inventory, allow the family to pick the meals. Number 2, first is inventory. Allow the family to pick the meals is number 2. Number 3, make a list of what's needed and make a list of what's needed that you need to replenish in your house. Number 4, write the menu for everyone to see. That way they can know if they feel like having a certain thing the night before, and you can prep it and get it ready for the night before. So that way if your day is busy, you are already ahead of the game because your meal is already prepped for that next day. Okay? Number 5, if you do not eat the meal, you can push it to the next day or push it to the next week and get pushing. That way you ain't got a lot of food to push in the grocery store and you can push your way on out and save some money for that week. Thank you guys for joining me. And if you have any questions about all the tips that I have given you, please leave them below. This was kind of like, I was wanting to share this with you guys, and I'm hoping that you love this video and I hope that you give it a thumbs up. Talk to you guys later, and remember, go check out HelenMarieWright video. Link will be below. She's an awesome lady, has an awesome channel. Talk to you guys later, and remember, stick to your script because you are the best at it. Later, guys.